Yo, what's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of Marv's Room. Hope you guys are well. Hope you guys are Gucci. Hope you all doing Louis. Hope you all doing Prada. I tell you what's not Prada though, Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is right around the corner. It's inevitably here. Once again, the one day out of the year that I feel like ruins so many people's relationships potentially because we're all putting emphasis on bullshit basically. But guys, listen, I want you to understand something. A lot of these holidays you put emphasis around. I want you guys to look up the actual true meaning of these holidays. Okay? Because if a lot of you guys actually looked up the meaning, for instance, in particular, something like Valentine's Day, like if you looked up and I'm not going to get into this video, but I encourage you all, if you don't know the real story behind Valentine's Day, look it up. Look it up. And then come back and talk to me or talk to anyone and then ask yourself, man, why was I putting so much emphasis around this one day? You know what I'm saying? Valentine's Day, Christmas, Thanksgiving. I mean, any of these holidays that are specifically centered around specific person. Like, I feel like so many people in the world are just, you guys are digging your own graves. You guys are causing your own problems, self-inflicting your own situations, making mountains out of molehills. Like, you guys gotta understand something. These holidays ain't shit. These holidays, we allow movies, music, media, I mean, all forms of entertainment, technology, we allow to control our lives, and we develop our opinions based on what we saw in a Hallmark movie or in a Hallmark channel or a Lifetime channel. You know, all of these. Guys, listen. Valentine's Day is just another day. Just like Christmas is another day. Thanksgiving is another day. Don't put emphasis around any of these holidays because you guys are doing yourself more harm than you are good. Because if a person or people don't give you what you think you deserve, what you think you want on those days, then all of a sudden now you're telling yourself a new story in your head that's not true based on your ego, based on what you think people should be doing for you to show you that they love you. You know what I mean? Based on whatever your love language may be. And guys, this is just such erroneous thinking, man. Like, you guys have to take the emphasis off of Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day don't mean shit. Just because someone buys you a card on Valentine's Day that says I love you, or just because someone gives you chocolate or texts you on Valentine's Day, I love you, just because they do anything on Valentine's Day does not mean that they necessarily respect you. I'm going to say that one more time. Just because your specific person or anybody on Valentine's Day buys you a gift or does whatever does not mean that they 100% respect you. Because there are plenty of people who receive gifts on Valentine's Day that are no longer together anymore. There are plenty of people that have received gifts on Valentine's Day. There's people that will receive gifts on Valentine's Day this year, currently, right now. They will receive a Valentine's Day gift, but they are being cheated on currently. So I want you guys to think about these things. Like, just because your SP or anybody gets you Valentine's Day gift does not mean that they have your best interest at heart. Does not mean that they are, going to continue to treat you the right way or do X, Y, and Z the right way. Like, take the emphasis off. Like, if I can't ever stress anything to any of you guys, is to take the emphasis off of any of these types of holidays. Take the emphasis off your birthday. Take the emphasis off Christmas, Thanksgiving, Valentine's Day. It does not matter. Love is what matters. Real unconditional love. And unconditional love is love without conditions. You see, a lot of you guys don't even realize, don't even pay attention to it. You guys are practicing conditional love. You're not practicing unconditional love. What basically religion and what basically spirituality, whether it's, yogis or shamans or whatever the case may be, that's what spirituality teaches. Unconditional love. But a lot of you guys put conditions on your SP. You say, oh, if you don't get me this for my birthday, you don't care. Or, oh, if you don't get me this, blah, 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 whatever the case may be, then you don't care. And what are you doing? putting conditions on something that should not have conditions. You know what I'm saying? Guys, we have to get to a place to where we realize that love is not outside of us. Love is in us. We are love. Love is the energy. Love is the most powerful energy force in the world. And it's what keeps us all connected and why we're all intertwined, made from that higher power, from that God power of consciousness. And it's all tied in together through love, real unconditional love, not love that says, I'm only going to love you if you do X, Y, and Z. I'm only going to care if you do X, Y, and Z. Not that kind of love. Okay, and that's what you guys, and that's the kind of love you guys are worshiping when you put your heart and your focus and your basically your mood around things like Valentine's Day. Oh, if you don't get this for me, that means you don't care. Oh, I'm gonna literally let one day out of 365 days of the year determine if this person thinks I'm worthy. Guys, listen, that's not the way to go. You are worthy regardless of if you get chocolate, regardless of if you get a card. You know, you are worthy. And understand this too. Whatever you wanted someone else to do for you, or whatever you would have done for a specific person, do that for yourself. If you wanted someone to buy you candy, if you wanted someone to buy you a gift, what's stopping you from doing that to yourself? What's stopping you from loving yourself that way? You can still go to the movies, watch a movie. You can still go rent a hotel for the weekend. You know, go self-love, go buy some champagne, some wine, get a bubble bath going. You know, you can buy yourself an expensive gift if you want. I mean, guys, what's stopping you from doing these things for yourself? In fact, if you do these things for yourself, the universe is going to send you someone who's going to do these things for you. Or they're going to send you your SP back who's going to be new and healed, and they're going to do these things for you. But as always, guys, it all starts within self. It's always you versus you. It's never you versus them. It's never you versus the world. It's always you versus you. When you change the way you view things, when you change what you give importance to, when you stop emphasizing it's Valentine's Day, I need to get a gift or I need to do something because it's Valentine's Day. Everyone in the world has a Valentine except me. And you guys stop thinking this way and stop thinking like, oh, I'm lonely, or oh, it's all a mindset, guys. It's always all about your mindset. What are you focusing on? Are you focusing on you're the only one in the world that doesn't have a Valentine? That's the story you're telling yourself, which is obviously a lie because there's over 7 billion people in the world. Of course, you're not the only person that doesn't have a Valentine. But you see, these are the lies. These are the stories that we become accustomed to telling ourselves when things don't go our way, or just because we've developed bad thinking habits over our entire lifetimes. So we're creating stories that are actually false based on our ego. Our egos are telling us we're not shit because we don't have a Valentine's, or we must not be worthy, or we must not be lovable. Guys, I'm here to tell you, anything you were expecting someone else to do for you for Valentine's Day, do that shit yourself. Buy yourself gifts, take yourself out, stop putting emphasis on these days, actually research these holidays and find out the true meaning behind it. Because if you guys really research the true meaning behind a lot of these holidays, I'm pretty sure you wouldn't care about celebrating any of these holidays anymore because it's such a cover up. You know, again, when you come to my channel, I'm going to always give you guys real shit. I'm always going to give you guys real spill. I'm not going to sugarcoat nothing. Because this day, Valentine's Day, along with, other holidays, this is just a huge problem I see in society, in the world, is how we put so much emphasis on one particular day and we allow that to determine and to be our deciding factor on if someone loves us or if someone is going to hurt us or whatever the case may be. So I just wanted to come on here real quick, man. Don't be discouraged. Don't be upset if you guys don't have a specific person for Valentine's Day. Use this day as a day to reconnect with yourself even more, which you should be doing every day, not just Valentine's Day. But use that day if you want, that week or weekend, to connect with yourself even more. Also use that day or that weekend or those moments to send unconditional love to your specific person. It's not always about getting. And that's where a lot of you guys will slip up with days like Valentine's Day. It's all about, oh, what are they going to get me? What are people going to do for me? What are they, I want to get, right? Use this day as a day to send unconditional love to your specific person. Wherever you are in the world, whatever you're doing, I love you unconditionally, even though you're not here for Valentine's Day. I accept it. It's okay. I forgive it. I'm not mad. I bless it. I bless you. Send them love unconditionally, as well as yourself. Send everyone love. This is something I want you guys to practice on and focus on Valentine's Day if you guys are feeling lonely somewhat. All right, guys. This has just been another episode of Marv's Room. Wanted to give you guys a pep talk. Let you guys know, listen, don't put emphasis on Valentine's Day. It's literally just another day. Literally just another day. You guys will be fine. You've made it through other Valentine's days. You'll make it through this one. Nothing's different. All right, guys. See you guys next time back on the channel. You know where, you know when.